2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the opening round action of the Bluff Championship right now. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Now to the 6th hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards,
he put a nice little fade on this. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And just one shot off the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? And that should secure the par on this one. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 7th hole at Central Otago gives the player a decision off the tee, Rich.
This is really cool. It's framed by a rock outcropping right in the heart of the fairway. I tell you what, I'm taking driver out here every single day. Downwind, I can fly it back into the wind. I need driver just to get to it. From there, again, a long green surrounded by humps and hollows. Such a fun hole.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Around 110 yards to go. Only one shot off the pace. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Well, I don't mind this par putt. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. A 7-footer right here. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away, just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Let's catch up with Tony Finau. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, our featured player leads this event, but not by much.
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 8th hole. Going with the hybrid. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to break to the right.
That one skated by the edge of the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is for par.
Sitting at 10 under par for the event. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. It would be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Fairly generous driving area. The trees out there just there for aesthetics only. And the second shot has got some really cool features around it with the rocks front and left and even behind it. Luke, I absolutely love this hole.
This is his second shot. It's a delightful little fade, that.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. A par putt on the table. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. On the 11th tee now, a par 5. Lovely effort, that. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. going for the green, are we? That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke. That dog will hunt.
It's just about 3 feet away. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead? Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. This would be a great up and down. Putting for par. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side near those rocks. Is anything missing down to the left-hand side? Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Second shot here on the 13th.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, just missing the birdie there. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're just about to begin third round action of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Let's catch up with play down at the 5th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Okay, that'll work. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Well, it's a good effort, just missing the birdie there. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The 6th is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
That's tidy. Standing over his second shot. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. They've now arrived at the par 4 7th. I don't like the look of that lie. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
It was a little bit too much power. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Nice little par putt here.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ooh. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. What about the pace on that one? Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got this one going down the hill and moving to the left. Let's see how he deals with it.
This is a par putt. That went ripping by the hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Let's check in on the play, out at 15. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt's going to move pretty hard to the left.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Ooh. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Well, what a shame. A 3-putt for par there.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This might be a bit too much club.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. This putt coming up is for birdie. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
Atta boy, good shot. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. If he can hold this, he'll win the tournament. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
That's disappointing. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Well, looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing on all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.